Tes mic. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oke, hello guys, welcome back with me Fedelish, your online friend. Ya, hari ini kita bakal lanjutin main game Valhalla ya. Game yang mirip Coffee Talk dan kita jadi bartender itu, tapi ini nggak tahu kenapa somehow lebih seru sih. Sorry, salah ganti. Malah di ininya aja, yang VTube studionya keganti. Nah, hadir, halo Neil, welcome to the stream. Bang, halo Om Heli, welcome to stream. Kenapa? Sebut lucu. Welcome to the stream, si biru. Si biru, oh my god, disebut Om Heli. What. Oke, kita lanjutin aja ya, load game. Kemarin kita udah kelar day 2, dan gak tau day 3-nya udah lanjut gak ya kemana? Oh, day 3-nya masih di room ya. Kita udah baca newsnya, udah shopping juga. Kemarin kita shopping disuruh beli ini ya, yang musiknya si idolnya itu, yang Your Love is a Drug. Oke, kita lanjut. Go to work. Thursday, December 15th. Good evening. Oh, hi there. Halo, Mr. Rechi, welcome to stream. Halo Bang. Halo Anpol. Welcome to stream ya Anpol. Oh ya, mungkin yang nanya kenapa startnya jam segini karena ya saya dikirimin Anpol info kalau ada VTuber bakal keliling-keliling, so ya why not gitu kan, sekalian start awal aja, sekali-sekali gitu start awal lagi. Oh ya, gue terima challenge dari Anpol, apakah aku akan dinotis ya kan? I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma. Leonidas. Jillian. Marcelo. I stumble across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Katanya harus mandi dulu kamera baru di notice. Hah? Gak salah ngomong. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? He went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Oke, kita kosongin dulu ya. Kita mulai yang lagu pertama-tamanya dulu deh. Siapa yang belum mandi? Ya pakai nanya. Siapa lagi kalau bukan? Your love is time to mix drink and change life. What was that? Oh, it's just something they made me say instruction. Sorry. It's kind of stuck. Huh. I went to school. Ini anomali putih lagi di one taps orangnya. One taps apa tuh one taps? I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands and on our backs when someone came in. Apakah bakal kesini? Waduh, nggak tahu ya. Gak bakal sih ini. Halo Bang, halo Ahmad, welcome to stream. Jadi masih temenan, masih. I went to school that made us stand up with our hand on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Hiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert. Actually. Kalau Bang Fat tumben live jam segini. Yoi. Karena dikasih tahu sama Angpol ya. Tadi ada aku bilang, padahal welcome to stream ya Hilal ya. Oh iya si Biro, apakah Anda sudah menginfokan karena ini nggak mungkin Amimir ya kan? Optimis aja dulu bang, nangisnya belakangan. Oke, aman. Tapi saya selalu pesimis ya. Itu adalah moto channel ini ya. Pesimis terus ya. Emang udah habit sih pesimisnya. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like feeling more actually. Feeling. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see, one drink. You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'll be interested if those relationship of yours went further than a week or two. Anjir, relationshipnya cuman seminggu 2 minggu ya. Halo ngap, halo William, welcome to the stream. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. Ngap, halo Bro XK, gila, kau menghilang dari peradaban kayaknya Bro XK. Kemarin ada viewer yang nanya, kok nggak nge-livestream, dan iya, aku juga nggak ngelihat notifikasi kamu livestream juga. Udah welcome to the stream ya Bro XK ya. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Wes, boleh bahasanya ya Jill ya. Speaking of buying, halo ngap, aku emang sedang mode anak hilang bang. Oh, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these specs you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Well said. Ada bejorka cuy. Oh, I really like this. Diriku cuma nongki di server sendiri, Fed. Sekarang sisanya cuma cider. Oh, gamenya sama kayak Coffee Talk. Iya, kurang lebih mirip ini sama Coffee Talk. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. Next, you. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Bad touch. Guitar? Oh. Tower? Ah. What? Sama on the rock. Mix. Oke, pet touch. Hadir bang, halo Tebako, welcome to stream. Ada bejorka ya? Iya ada bejorka. Pada welcome to stream guys. Here, who give this drink their silly names? FYI ya. Ryzen 75007. Iya betul. Aku tahu. Aku ada ngecek. Aku ada ngecek kok Bro XK. Aku kaget. Aku juga kaget kok pas lihat harganya itu. Jadi kapan kamu announce bakal jadi? Enggak. Usually the one who register it. The hell Isol? Lah. Some people have quite a silly sense of humor, like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Ya katanya. So who is Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank. But that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. Well, selain gualan. LARP. Live action role playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Nope. Those events where people barely dress, think, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open. What the hell? Okay. Those are hip? Yeah. He fractions those, and something I would rather not deal with at all. I stay with him, I'll eventually have to. Yes sih, bener sih si Alma sih. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that, ya siapa yang mau ya? You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time, you're still getting to know him. Ya sih, baru seminggu sih. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still thoroughly disappointed. Dia masih kecewa ya? Loh, Pet, tumben, yoi. Jadi perlu dikasih tau lagi ya? Jadi si Ampol ada infoin ya, katanya si Pure lagi keliling-keliling, jadi tak terima aja suruhannya si Angpol ya. Kali aja dimampirin ya. Halo bang, habis apa saya telat. Baru balik tim aman, Ecclesius baru juga mulai. Kelas, Ecclesius grind set. Walah. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Anjir. Kayaknya lo harus bikin voice record dah bang. Ntar kalau ada yang nanya tinggal diputer. Harus ya. Fuckboy? People have different needs. Ya di sini nggak ada locknya ya. Tadi ada yang nggak kebaca, nggak bisa lihat ya berarti ya. Tadi yang ngomong si Jill yang cowok itu ya. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pat your head. Who said? Bikin voice ya. Iya, ku masukin lagi itu ke challenge nanti Donaton deh, nextnya deh. Gak bakal tersentuh kok Donatonku. Closing off, knowing they are there, watching you, protecting you. Feel? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. Gak bakal lewat sih. Aku cukup pede sih. I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns or Aunt Rosa. Phil, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism? Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Normal drink. Build. Grizzly Temple? Kinda unbearable. Bloomlight. You'll think something so balanced will actually taste nice. That wrong. Bentar bang izin ke saat. Oke, udah kayak sekolah ya. Koese izin. Piano man. Ini Zen Star deh, kita bikinin Zen Star. Keempat, satu. 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. Mix. Then star. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Oh. Commemorate a movie ya? Film apa dia? Great. They leap at the chance to sell the drink that will be unmarketable otherwise. Oh, marketable. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini. And then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Pak Fedelish coba Waduh. Jangan-jangan kamu ikut juga ya, Arlan ya? Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something told me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Speaking of routine, as a hacker, that's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepare just for occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just free vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. Oh, pakai nama yang sama. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. Okay. Jangan sampai komen di share video lu sobat itu testilan. Emang ada. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happened when that idea reached its breaking point and goes in mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual, an untouchable entity watching from the shadow, monitoring and judging everything anyone does, observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a path the press made up. The antithesis of your usually bogey man, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. Gak tahu dan gak peduli ya dia. I mean, we have seen the action of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and the prankster using the name. We'll see. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddy overall. There's something else that worries me though. Apa tuh? That kind of story always catch the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk and consequence. Imagine if suddenly a group of twins broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it felt for me. It thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. See? But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitation for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. He hates me that much. Still, does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way, you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Bismillah dulu sebelum waduh. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. What the fuck? Man, you react to non-calmly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second, gitu. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitation? I mean, it's not a date. I just wanna have a conversation with you outside this four walls. I'm not a morning person. I register for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? Itu masih pagi guys sih buat orang yang kerja di sini. That's early morning by my standard. Banget gak sih? Kita nggak tahu dia tutupnya jam berapa. I mean, it's not that I don't wanna hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like say, a big brand to me. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Brantini. Classic. Brantini. Pages. Mix. Brantini. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of brand of Thermal that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering, don't you worry about what people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happened when people leave this place drunk? Bener sih. Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. What should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. Iya deh Alma, pede bener jadi orang ya. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Interesting. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precaution to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. Bisa ya ada orang kayak gini. Sebaiknya jangan terlalu gegabah, betul. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a trial. You meet with your clients or I don't. It's always from behind, as many filters as I can manage. Dia orang belakang ya berarti. Balik layar. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids. Thrilling letter. For security reason, right? Actually, because that way I lost a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs. Just run of the mile security checks. Halo, kamu pede. Halo, Eko Harry. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Maybe I need to show up as a disc-shelf nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. But it's justice, yeah? Why all the question? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Om, apa sih Om Heli? Take care. Hello, Sugar. Oh. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They are hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally treat people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. What the hell? Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Classic. Beer. Still flat confirm. Lah, bukannya ada gambarnya? orang ya? 2, 4, 6, 10. Harusnya 20 kan? Nanti kurang satu lagi. All mix. The usual. Sure, this will work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. Yo, beli Dakimakura Valhalla. Let's go. Beli Jill punya ya. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you are talking to? I'm Donovan. He doesn't. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editor of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. See. Wait. Blackmail? You will be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Dakimakura Malu Island Goblin, what the hell? Oh yeah. That big Lilim was here. What the hell? He came yesterday before the concert. Yeah. Anything juicy come out of her? Anything juicy come out of her visit? Gossip worthy? No. Tablet worthy? No. Bahasa jawabannya gitu kan. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is honest and pure. That everyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Wow, boleh Jill, boleh. Kelas tuh Jill. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has surprised. How much of you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her. Or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilim have... Fuck. Pertanyaan macam apa itu? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of porns that have... But they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilim chick, I kept wondering if those had nipples. What the hell? I mean, it will be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Jill sampai terdiam aja. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Oh, si ini robot ya? AI kah? Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilim look good? A bunch of guys and lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those son of bitch. Kata Jill. An interesting preview of tomorrow's news. You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share? Donovan sama gue bakal akur sih. When there's honestly nothing to share. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbinger? Not really. No. There's some groups wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. One of them. They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. Donovan sukanya yang berisi, kamu sukanya yang kayak sawah. Blood is justice, bro. That they are gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that will be interesting to see, I think. Oh, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane? Apa tuh? Oh, ini classic. Kita kasih dia yang big size ya. Splendid. Sweet Jane. Here. Bang, aku mau mod. Gak mau Fun. By the way, welcome to stream ya Fun ya. Kasih mod aku bang, gak mau. Here. Simple enough for you, I say. Tuh kan apa yang ku bilang, siapa namanya? Unpol. Ini tuh hanya channel amoeba aja, gak bakal di-notice sih. So, I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I will hear about the undefeated of the West again. Or so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cast trap. Dana Zane. Mereka nge-spawnin Oshi mereka di live chat. Nge-spamin. Enter an underground ring for money. Face and enraged grizzly bears. Ngeribet live chatnya, kan sudah ku bilang. Channel ini tuh channel amoeba ya. Jangankan itu. Mana ada yang nge-Oshiin Fedelish, kan gak ada ya. Face and enraged grizzly bear. He beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? I remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. Ada kucing biru, itu mah nggak peduli sih. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard, her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Oh, dia ini ya, ngebet yak ya. Please come again. Udah diinfokan belum biru? Ya. Nih, nggak flat lah sini. Vigil nggak flat lah itu hitungannya. It's now safe to keep playing. Kita masih pakai yang ini deh, enak ini. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we are closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed. Well, and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you as soon as possible after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headache. Wait. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credential of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I have an idea who is it. I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes sir, kata Jill. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? Oh iya, ini yang pertama kali datang bukan sih? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is they planning now? Excuse me? I want drink, whose name was changed after many women protest. Can you give me that? Sure. Ini kah? Oh iya nih, bener ini Piano Woman. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, say. Yes. Bang, buatin olong tin dong. Buatin 9:1 gak sih? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again? Not the first time, huh? Her helmet have been picked up by all sort of people in the last 3 months. Anjir. Buatin aku juga om. Yakin kamu mau 1:9 Heli? Pilots, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who returned it, at least. Wow, quite a few people. She's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she is a very competent when she puts her mind to it. I say, so did she recommend you this place or we are meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's kind of place she likes. Say it that Micky's autograph on that glass. Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before a concert. Really? I mean, you did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this Starlight signature is her. So your name Jill's then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her song, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean they were sold out in minutes. Waduh, kayak Coldplay ya, perang tiket ya. Luckily I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I will feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator, dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. In honor of a good friend? Oke, bukan. Bukan. Flux. Kan? Masa bir? Bukan. Kan? Lah ini kasih minuman apa, Cok? Drink in honor of a good friend. In honor of a good friend. In honor of a good friend. In honor of a good. Apa ya? Kasih minuman apa ya? Sorry. Apa ya? Kasih apa ya? Kasih tuh oolong tea ya? Gak ada cuy, gak ada oolong tea cuy. Gak ada oolong tea. Kasih apa ya? Nih, coba ya kita dari ini. Kita geser-geser terus ya. Sugar rush. Rolling. Small twist on pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning, less on the throat burning, bitter, manly burning. Ya, dari minuman satu nih. Bad touch. 3 times. You will look like a fool, unnecessarily brown. 8 out of 10. Campaign. It will knock off the drunkenness. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. It's a postman. Okay. No thermometer was harmed. Bukan. 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 As girly as it gets. Coba kasih ini lah ya, sugar rush aja lah ya. Kita kasih permotrinnya 2. Here. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but should know this once already. It's not wrong. May I ask you something you might be personal? It's not about my eye, is it? Coba piano man kak loh. Piano man? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. Udah aku bikinin sugar rush tadi iso. Sorry, terlalu fokus ya. I don't get to serve any cat boomer. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fat? I would rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. Fine. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much, outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their design. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. See? Sorry, I'm late, katanya. Welcome. Ah, ini ya, si yang ketinggalan helmnya. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too. And figure walking I might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stair nearby and I climbed down. Took an air cat. Oh, sama juga ekspresinya si Jila. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she ordered next. I would like a drink that was your addiction. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Coba minum dulu. Supra Beat mobil terbang. Loh, kalau Supra terbang di masa depan kita nggak ada yang tahu, Iso. Jangan lupa minum ya. Kalau Supra terbang nanti di masa depan nggak ada yang tahu kan. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever served me. They need to be known to answer this kind of order. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That will be 2 French weaver then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. French. Buset, 1:9 coy. 1:9 Isel. Let's go. Next. Ini dia. Lah, kok gagal? Nah, kok fail sih? Mix kan? Oh, kurang age, sorry, lupa nyalain age-nya. To French Weaver. So, this one's for you and this one for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. Resep olong terkenal cuy ya. You really need to be more careful with your thing. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be safe for when the one you're using breaks or malfunction, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Will I say that boss got her hat stuck because of a jam button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it will be fine. Rumor are just rumor. Rumor? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear mongering isn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumor. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city will be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah, I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's order from the higher-ups. Tell me something if somebody came after me. Do you think they will stand a chance? You're quite strong, but it will take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Will that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after you come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustration. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Hey then, take care. Bye. He's such a worrywart. That means he cares about you. I've never doubted. Hey, why does my helmet smell like a bacon? Kok bisa? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I say, do you believe all the stuff about tension growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Oh, even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. So even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says, the White Knight are just glorified mall security. She said that if it's proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. Oh, rambut biru polwan. Iya, tapi nggak yang section polisinya mungkin ya. Kan kalau bagian security kan ada bagian tentara, polisi, sama security lah ya hitungannya. Dia di divisi lain gitu. Kayaknya. Soalnya kelas-kelasnya di sini masih belum jelas juga. Kemarin ada sempat mention sih di day dia nongol di day 1. Dia nongol di day 1 si cewek ini. Zaibatsu, Corps main branch, will separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associate sphere of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it's kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel need to relay some information to the manager and I was picked because of he trusts me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you will never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh, kata Joe. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Si Dorothy nih, si robot kocak. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrants. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, katanya. You know the audience will have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ada. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Oh. Grab something before they start grabbing me. Oops. Itu kan si robot kocak kan si Dorothy. Dorothy juga waifu wangi-wangi so. Siapa yang tadi suka flat? Eclesius ya? Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drink more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Blue fairy? Two fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow. You have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to fault. So, how so? You're the one. What you see is what you get. Type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you are here in what looks like your work attire, tell me that you are so married to your job. It's like it's too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about the deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilim with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid man. Ouch. He seemed very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a VEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, wings, and skin are more interesting. But your hands are the mere 113 of Realta industry. The model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modification Law on the topic of ballistic augmentation. Any humanoids or sapiens creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its persons to hold firearms of class 3, grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zone. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Okay? I'm not in the law enforcement. I just do rescue. Oh ya, dia bagian tim SAR berarti Isel. Bagian search and rescue dia. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh, I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I wanna be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is just the most discreet mod I had. Or at least, I thought so. Oh yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. Membuat tim SAR kelas. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Lah, tak kira kau udah main, Isel. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changed them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Oh yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms and or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye Dorothy. Bye Jill. Bye katanya. Please come again. Oh, I thought she was gonna take me away. Kocak malah nangis Dorothy. Dulu kamu gak? Dulu cuma nonton gameplay, belum pernah main. Lah, kocak. Tak kira udah pernah main, sampai suruh main. Padahal welcome to the stream ya, Senpapi ya. I thought she was gonna take me away. They will put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Two if I behave well. That's what happened when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask about what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile. Intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Kalau dapat tiga tiket Coldplay udah niat ngewar. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilin. What can you say about me then? 2003 rakit PC di 2063 rakit Android ya Isel gagal jadi calo. Temenku malah tadi dapat banyak, Cok. Dapat dia ready cat 1 sampai cat 6, Cok. Gila itu orang. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather your partner can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feeling. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Bayang ayang result 3 tiket untung berapa? Like a dog, those owner never really throw the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit if you will. You'll be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You are too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gave me more insight into you. Lucky. Dahlah aing silent viewer dulu deh. Kok silent viewer, Senpapi? Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you would let me satisfy your frustration, I can stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey, katanya. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how the artificial it remains. Shut up, fuck. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah. Why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning. And I just realized why. Itu nggak ada obrolan menarik, muncul di kepala playing chat lagi. Okay. And visage that welcomed me back then was still trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. Kau nggak nanya, Vigo, kenapa start jam segini? I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Joe, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday. Ngomong apaan sih? Kau nggak nanya kenapa start jam segini? That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Soalnya dari tadi pada nanya terus ya, anjir. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time. Gimana? Lah, itu mah bukan kocak. Itu kan totalnya, cok. Aku lebih berharap disamperin di notisnya sih. This one time, she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the other, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instruction for that then should have labeled their Z and S better. Ini kenapa live jam segini? Sama, bener. Tapi itu kan totalnya, cok. Yang kau sebutin, gak bakal langsung kasih itu. Nih, nanyain biar kamu seneng. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z1. Biar Vigo Alfandi nggak tidur malam, cok. Buat nontonin Fedelish. Waduh. Phil, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Lah, ada minuman mistik ya? Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at a shop. Masih banyak sisa ya kita. Alex figuring. Video game. Ya Ika apaan dah? Enak tidur malam, gak usah begadang di atas. Karena chatnya sudah tidak kegelapan loh. Gelap cuy. Nonton 4. Gak tahu tadi ramai cak. Sekarang menghilang pada. Tapi gak tahu si biru juga masih ada apa enggak. Kalau Isel dari tadi nontonin si Isel. Yoi, Isel my boy. Still the trail. Kita baca newsnya satu-satu ya. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Ah ini udah ya kemarin ya. Kita baca Alice Rabbit yang ini ya berarti. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the lead. I think Alice jumped sharp with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks. Sounds unlikely. Teori bersyukur, teori open topic, teori meladeni aku sebagai bocil caper. I don't think the government will let that happen twice. But this is Alice we are talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right though, it might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Thick meme says, his Alice trap pissed me off. Fucking e-sellers. What if it has something to do with the tourist terrorism rumor? His thread is close. AE. You wouldn't believe this looking. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. By Kimberly LaFaldet. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content block in your region. Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. By Lana Smith. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kiramiki and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. This is an easy one. You just... Ini apa? I'm getting tired of you, shit. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smith. Oh iya, masih blokir lagi. Bukan dong. Prime up 5% this month by Kimberly LaFalette. Prime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. Mega Christmas, White Knights aware of this situation have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families. It's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Wah, ternyata gamenya di Indo. Pas itu harus juga drugs. Kamu gak baca ada yang ketangkap korupsi? Ada dong. Yang BTS itu gak sih? Hey. Go to work. Friday, December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshot? Katanggung-tanggung loh, langsung ambil 80%. Yoi. Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshot give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecracker? Yep, a couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecracker. Ada yang butuh uang. Ada dong. Itu kan cuman pion ya. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecracker. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourself. Si anime di Paradise itu apa tuh? By the way, welcome to the stream ya Kazuki. Rajanya yang right, we shouldn't lose time over a car exhaust. Hey. Kita ganti ya. All system go ya tadi. All system go. Berarti masukin dari sini. Ready? Time to make string and change life. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. Cuy, ada botak cuy. Kesukaannya si biru aja, si botak. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nickname Crimson Rose? Emang ada yang namanya Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Harusnya bacanya. I don't know. Do you know anything about her? Nope. Sorry. I have $800 here that might refresh your memory. Yo, $80. Sorry, tadi aku bacanya 800 ya, sorry. $80? Cuy, minuman birnya $200, anjir. Untuk apa $80 itu? Nggak ada maknanya bagi Jill, ya. Now that you mentioned it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you are talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you confidently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, and second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? You want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough, ya kan? Gak bakal, Jo. Terlalu murah. You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Oh? Maybe not. Maybe not. Inflasi gila ya. Iya anjir, tadi dia bilang decent meal, $80. Anjir, $80 di sini udah makan satu circle anjir. Okay dan, get me a drink, but keep it under 80. Mana ada? Anjir. Cuk, promo drink aja 320. Udah makan nasi padang sampai tiket padangnya betul. Kampret, aing kirain masih diri. Cok. Ini bagian section promo loh. Udah bisa pagi sore sampai seminggu. Lebih malah cok, $80 mah. Dua minggu bisa gak sih bagi sore mah? $80 loh. Anjir, nih kasih minuman apaan cok? Kasih rendang 40 kali. Ini apaan cok, minuman yang di bawah $80 anjir. got punch. Kita kasih dia mabuk dah. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? Oh, but you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. Itu mungkin contoh nasi 5.000 jadi 2.000. Ayam 17.000 dapat 20 potong. Ayam tiren, Jo. Dia nasinya mama yang jual. Jo. Ada signature shotnya di sini. Kayaknya nggak ada deh. Kayaknya dia nggak bikin deh. Paling kayak tadi piano woman. Harusnya nggak ada piano woman nggak sih? I don't know. Aku nggak tahu jenis-jenis minuman secara yang by nama gini. Kalau martini tahu kan, martininya diganti kan namanya kan tadi. Aku boleh ketawa kacak, itu mindset plus ekonomi. Ampun bang. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And I like said. And like I said, 80 is nothing. Soalnya nasi mana cok 2.000 anjir di sini. So I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want. But I know nothing and no one will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? Yes. So, why are you looking for the girl, mister? Phone delay, art phone delay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. Apakah Angpol masih di sini? You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of so-called Reaper of the City. Gara-gara kamu jadi nggak silent viewer sih. Parah. Saya, gitu kan? Sepertinya emang channel Amoeba ini tidak akan dinotis kan? Two guns for fire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instruction and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? Ya gimana ya? Bener-bener amoeba aja. Gak bakal. Beliau yang kamu share di DC itu bergede. Yang mana? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Komen di situ langsung ke sabu bang. Oh kok tadi ada komen di situ? Thank you banget loh. Kau udah sampai ngebelain ngekomenin nickname Fedelish ini loh. Oh iya si Angpol ada di Discord tuh gak sih? Gak ada ya Pol ya? Yang mau bagi-bagi rezeki. Lebih ke itu collab sama traktir sih kayaknya sih. Kau cek aja. Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check. Ya cuma langsung hilang bang, gila bener live chatnya. Ya udahlah ya. Tapi thank you banget loh kau udah sampai tulisin nama aku di live chat gitu. Ada yang donate namamu om. Serius? It will be a pretty wasteful pranks. Kamu cek nanti Twitterku penuh anime. Enggak cok, kau cek YouTube lah. Kan itu nama YouTube-nya. Cuma Mamiyu juga collab sama traktir sih, itu kan? Itu collab sih, setauku. Soalnya aku juga di follow sama traktir di Twitter. Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it will be a pretty wasteful prank. I say. Still, any informant or rumors you could give me. You don't have to be related to the girl. Udah ganti kalimat, nanti YouTubeku penuh anime lucu-lucu. Kan cuman nge-search doang, nggak kau tonton. Kau cuman lihat subbreakernya. Why do you need gun? Di follow Fede Toto kawan. Fede Toto ya. Why do you need them? Jadi federation ya anjir. It's always good to keep up with local goings on. Well, let's see. Di follow Bang Fedelish yoi Angpol. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversation you hear in here aren't more worthy. Humor worthy, maybe, but not much about current event, at least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? Nih orang ya, bener-bener ya. What kind of film, noir, world do you think you live in? People might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Jill? I don't, I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. Do you know something? On the second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bar have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know. I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. Kalau nggak kau log out dulu, Vigo, nanti kau baru cari. Kan nggak bakal masuk kan? In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. Nanti Bu Bos live gak Unpol? Bandit. Grizzly Temple. Panggil ke Vigo terus aja enak, Cok. Nggak usah sana. Here. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right? Oh, fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. Anjir. And the whole thing about a woman catching her in mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from the rumor that harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today. No, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name Harbinger wasn't used. No Cliff City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent, and even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbinger. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Iya sih. Yeah, the Novendi Dawson is in here for the last 3 days actually. Really? I wonder. Pat, kamu jadi gak beliin aku tiket Coldplay gak? I wonder if he will notice the glass that I signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that will be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. Mending kau coba nyanyi Coldplay deh, Sen Papi. Kau voice note taruh di general tuh. Nah, mending itu gak sih? I see. That's gunshot. It's a backfire. Firecrackers. Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind. Lu nonton Coldplay bang? Kaget dong. Ngapain? No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. What the fuck? Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. 800,000 di sudut paling belakang. Skip. I wonder if nothing's happened. I heard there was some gang fight going on. Maybe they took the conflict here, which meant gunshots. Kau nonton kah, Paul? Kayaknya kau nonton deh. Liatin sound itu 800,000 bang. If that's the cause, it's Just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really? I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Bye. Please come again. Thanks then. Unlikely this is unlikely this is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral, an important third party in other gangs deal. Yeah, who? What now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Kak, kan udah ku taruh di donaton kalau tembus sehari. Gak bakal ku geser kemana-mana lagi. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. Money laundering? Wait, I guess I'll find out soon enough. Well, Streaming Chan, anjay, Streaming Chan. 88888888. I think it was a mistake. Hey kids. Anjir, kok kocak ini. Streaming Chan, berarti aing streaming kun dong. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventure 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moment only available to premium user. What the hell? It's only $900 per month, coy. Go premium now. Voice note tuh seharga 48 jono. Gak. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR doll entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience model after your truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find in downtown. Jelek amat anjir representasinya. And sadly, it actually looks decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey, you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you. No sexy, scantily clad girl giggling around the place. Ni orang kocak ya. You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters? Are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. What the hell? You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare? No. Anjir, ini Streaming Chan. Ini Streaming Chan kocak juga anjir. Anjir. Streaming Chan. Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off. And it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired or wearing a skirt? Do we deal with that on a case-by-case basis? That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answer. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. They wanted to use their brain. Do you think they will watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. Big one, nastiest one you can think of. Hello, surface. Here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Oh ini. Oh 20 udah limit ya. Next. Alright. Oh policy di Twitch masa depan boleh konten ini. Loh, bukannya sekarang malah bertebaran. Here. Alright then, cheers. I don't think you should chuck it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being bisa bikin koktail gak? Ini koktail semua, cok. Ini koktail semua gak, Suki? Is this what being kicked in the ball feels like? Yep. Hey, I've decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what you can tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Anjay, mirip sama channel Fedelish ya. Average-nya 6,000 ya. Maksudnya 6 kalau di sini. Kalau di sini 6 average ya, bukan 6,000 ya. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Bahkan ini aja nggak nyampe 6, cok. Gimana? Bisa bikin oplosan buat Rex Metal. Gak bisa dong kalau yang itu dong. Last weekend we held a party for the Stay Far Boy company, and it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drink to corgis? Extendo-clad talking corgis? Yeah. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. First. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfume optimistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. Tidak menyebut nyawa para mudi dompet tipis tipsy. Iya, cir. What did they ask? Yoplos, eh? The usual bullshit? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspiration. The one that interviewed me was the small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. This signature. Is this Kuramiki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out. Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of star or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on the stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she's actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. Metal tuh udah 97% sintetis pula, dia kali dicampur spirit. Tetap aja lambung dan hatimu dehydrated. Emang kocak, cok. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You'll think she will be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Her patience show in her concert, you know? She's so spontaneous, her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up, like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing ya every day. Anjir, sempet-sempetnya promosi lagi ya. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No? Pretty please? No. Pretty party pooper? At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that will make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that will be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah, the whole getting wasted things. I heard of a drink called Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, please. Big Bad Touch. Coming right up to you. Big Bad Touch. Bad Touch yang ini kan? Big Bad Touch. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit. If that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid that will have skyrocket the waters at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. The code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on Moe. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Finger asked me about a model of our partnership, I just contact him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got the partnership to all one. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard Niku Niku dance. Nope. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Hmm, it was expecting you to be more here when I said that you are being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. Ooh. But they're still there. Sure, they're behind screen and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? Benar juga sih. It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about crime? Nope. A childhood promise? No. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sorta. Ah, come on, no epiphany? Quarter left phrases? Not even hot teacher somewhere along the line. Oh. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my stream. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender? Well, yes, katanya. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRKSOL, a really old Lily model. Apparently, his power supply was running low. His charge was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacement. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, He was the only Lilin I've seen with a clear-cut fears of morality. No transcendence for him. He will disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man, I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problem. Bang Jin off ya. Oke, sus. Thank you udah menemani live stream ini. So, he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'll pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to the finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all the times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lists mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. This even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. 1/9 ya. Ini 1/9 apa ya? 1/9 nih. H. So? Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Home sweetie, this week. Arm spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on. The loose stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have 90% success rate with this. I will say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my buzz. Don't be like that. I can tell you're B cup. Your attitudes make me think you're an ass, and your behavior makes me think you're eBay. So, how many did I get it right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally. Kapan kamu plug skip? What's the point of getting drunk if you are going to behave the same way? Hahaha, I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything, seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous, it's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay to see what happened afterward. For premium, and yeah, do you really get lucky if the other person know they are being streamed? You'll be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with the people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to use anjir. Gua sampai gawe aman. On all materials produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure. Lagi cari minerals di Saturnus. Okay, aman. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a liar. Funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name, and suddenly they're fucking snowflake. That's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks aren't the one with 3 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier, and there is this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Shall I call a cab? And risk waking her up, leave her be. I'll rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm going to take my breaks now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Wis, ngudut deh. Ada tobacco nih kayaknya. Now safe to keep playing. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Ganti awalnya aja. The answer lies within. The answer lies within. Oh ini. All done. Feeling better? Sorry. Fresh air, that's wonder for you. Well, for a given value of rest anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool? Yes, I am. Wait, God damn it. Oh, welcome back. Ini kita nggak pernah ketemu ya? Betty, I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey bartender, what did that noise just now sounds like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here say it's dynamite or something like that. Ini deal ya yang cowok. Deal sama Betty. Not you two. Yeah? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers. See? Those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here too. Who is he? Julian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a Joan face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made a man for leaving me to fend off all those stuff. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Okay, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. You better come in. Classic. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after work, beer is always the best beer. Yeah. Tell me, bartender. Just call me Gil. Gil, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We are not that kind to be filled to the brim during rush hour, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite a change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about a girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. You regularly let people sleep here. No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Will you be saying with that with Alice? 6K people listening. Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chum. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel. Hey, so there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal part? Nope. A minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson is a con. Why would you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a con. He constantly humiliated whoever got her question wrong. He also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's the stuff up at Docklandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with the Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Hah? Ini dog, bukan AI. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believed herself to be an Oh, yang itu. Yang udah diceritain di day 1 ya, pada day 2 anjir. Jadi alpaka, Cok. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva, saliva everywhere. Oh, tapi saliva juga bisa sih. Kayaknya pernah dengar saliva juga. But anyway, the clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed higher ups some design. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever these guys order. See, I'll have a brandini. Do brandini then. Brandini. Classy. Adelaide. Okay, next. Ding, ding, ding. Success. Here we go. You have such a wimpy taste in a drink. Deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Something I wish could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the uncam cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche. Cliche. That I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Betty, I didn't think I would have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you don't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why would you think I will kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before, so apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reason only you understood. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Still, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dog were the one that organized a meeting with her. Apakah dia emaknya si ini? Emaknya si siapa sih namanya? Yang si rambut biru itu, yang kayak rambut Hatsune Miku lah warnanya. I'll say she really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her off her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight. And at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some short or skirt will fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sounds weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. And dari looks ya. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sounds like I'm sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though, more like a professional polite. You're like that. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you look at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or short was interesting. You seem interested in what I said, like you would like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Jill then? Hmm. He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many fury businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone in your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which one. You shut up. Kita bikinin yang big one ya. All mix. I'll drive for it. Udah ahli banget nih kayaknya. Here, now drink. Oh man, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year has asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to a meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Ih, sakit sih itu sih. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all. So when it all happened, I felt nothing. It confirmed my suspicion that teenagers are plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. Better to learn by tripping yourself. What a question though. I was asking because one of my ex's cousin has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I would pretend to be straight with the help of this piece or the scrap here. Probably she know who I am. Worst part is, knowing Pharaoh, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'll suggest telling the cousin that she... If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been a hoot. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding? I see. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina is being honest about her, you probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat, a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Jill. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as that. Kenapa tuh? Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Merci. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that Didgeridoo tutorial. This just in. News at this hour. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its door, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank. Damn, that's rough. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The new flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. Kayaknya si yang Jillian ini deh. Salah satu member Bunny ini deh. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Jill stormed off just a minute ago though. See, I guess the bunny was late. Kan? The bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Plus. Apalagi si Jillian yang satunya lagi itu punya background ini kan ya. Dia pernah ikut Rampant ya. Mars Plus. Di Sour bukan sih? Spicy deh. Ooh. 13. All blended. Mars Plus. One Mars Plus? Yeah, this is the one. Mars Plus have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Yeah, see, then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. Can't believe I am mumble myself. Hey, who is this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosion or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be. Hey boss, the explosion were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which make the whole thing quite suspicious. Oh, man, if only Jill was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days. He always comes back unscathed. I'll be lying if I said I'm not worried. But at the same time, I've just kinda become used to it. He can be a troublesome man. Sometimes. Hey, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big thing out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happened to the client, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Classic drink. Adelheid? Okay. Dia nggak pakai ini ya. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. Gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous, while feasting day helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies will be born. You seem to know a lot about this. It is enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say upload yourself and effectively. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it will be the same as cloning. Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, posing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. Yes, it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the other, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest form of brain uploading. Bang, itu Saiyan kah? Temannya Goku. Mirip ya? Pakai ini. Saiyan? Vegeta maksudnya. Gak begitu nonton Dragon Ball sih. Bang, dia waifu muka. What the fuck? But welcome to the stream via detect. It will scan the brain in such a true and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the word. Vegeta juga Saiyan. Yes sih. Burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data will be corrupted or broken. Yang anime legend paling yang ku tonton One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. Itu pun kalau Hunter x Hunter yang versi yang udah dibagusin gambarnya. Terus kalau One Piece nontonnya skip. Kemarin pas lagi yang ku tonton maraton baru sampai episode 300-an ya. Bang. yang bukan tuh Luffy, beda dong. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about leaving brain in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time. Nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Animenya doang. Aku malam masih di Cake Island, mau baca manga yang sampai terakhir. Wow. Tadi kok lebih demen baca manganya ya? Aku malah nggak pernah baca manganya, kayaknya. All done. You want to stay here? Seems quiet, restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a complete of matters to attend to at home. Yeah, I ordered a nanocamo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nanocamo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So, I took the chance and asked her for it. Use up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parent for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? Manga doang aku soalnya biar cepet. Nggak sempat nonton. Ini aja baru kelar nonton Chainsaw. Penasaran visualnya. Manga itu doang selama ini. Aku bahal nggak nonton Chainsaw Man. Manganya nggak baca juga. Tapi iya sih, manga lebih cepet ya, lebih singkat ketimbang itunya. So that will the nano camo module change? What will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls, and one piece of clothes. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss. I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold, and the heater might not be enough. Yes sih, beda jenis ya kotatsu ya. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I wanna see how you decorate the place with that. Lebih singkat dibacanya dan ceritanya kadang lebih lengkap. I see. Let's plan a date to grab a beer. Yeah. Tapi emang kalau action gitu lebih cocok black and white sih. Versi manga version ya. No more dancing? No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Right, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Oke, nggak ada yang salah minuman. Girls want to buy a fan even though it's winter. Fan? Mana fan? Kecuali Minky Momo cuma nonton anime yang termasuk action kan. Gak jadi Minky Momo. Apple Bang. Oh, ini semuanya beda nih. White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. I also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they will plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they will lose their patience. And they had lost their patience. And one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. Sorry. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. Kalau yang kayak gitu lebih bagus ini cuy. Apa namanya tuh? Yang dia genrenya thriller itu. Timnya ya? Yang ada kucing putih, yang ada Jube ya, lupa. Streaming Chandrat. Did anyone see last night Escapade? He was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. don't care, I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Kucing putih Zootopia. Emang Zootopia kucing putih? Bukannya kelinci. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone, is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, though. Wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare. Ada karakter samping kucing juga weh. Gak inget. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was a week ago. Apollo Bank is being attacked and no one is reporting on it. Oh, really? Yang kena attack gak ada yang reporting? Gak ada yang report? Are you actually surprised, considering the nature of their threats? It's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? Ini Suzume kucing putih. Beda-beda. Nah makanya, ya itu mirip si Jube, cok. Jube harusnya namanya. Iya, harusnya. I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone inside the bank with a huge bomb, threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit. Oh, Madoka Magica nama anime aku baru ingat. And the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protester. Oh, that's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place. Oh, let's wait for more info. AE. Nih, tiga-tiganya beda nih. Alarm rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffered terrorist attack. Updating by Kimberly Lafley. Oh, haram aku search. Ah, Madoka Magica. Kagak haram Madoka Magica, cok. Malah itu thriller. Hijack screen at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked out by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTUS. Chloe Bauer told AE. Yang karakternya ciwi-ciwi pink, kuning biru rambutnya. Ada yang biru kah? Dengarku pink, kuning, hitam. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster. Pokoknya kalau kau lihat karakter sampingnya ada kayak kucing tapi bukan kucing, warnanya putih. Nah iya, berarti disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. The augmented eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone. We take your security seriously here. At the Augmented Eye, we have the obligation to disclose that recent article. Legend itu anime. We take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think Alice Rabbit. themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the IA staff. Pollution to reach historic level next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, with cities still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backward policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination level will force the whole population to move away from a lot of the area within the city. Soil is dying at an alarming pace, said expert in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Kebuka ini Nanokemo app. Apa ini? Customize. Enggak sih, wallnya udah abu, udah bagus sih. Tabelnya mungkin kita ganti. Oh, udah set ini gitu. Anjir, keren juga. Ya, fun kita nggak cukup, cok. Oh benar, ada kucing si Pink. Oh pokoknya kalau lihat cover banyak cewek haram. Aku nanti takut adekku bangun. Tidurinnya bisa berjam-jam, gokil. Kau coba ya kalau nggak cek, ada yang bikin kayak video kocaknya kok. Kayak kau ketik what happened ya after watching Madoka Magica. Berarti kita go to work. Lupa save. Good evening. I didn't expect you today. Tulisan bukan harem. Bukan? Gak ada. Ada dikit romance-nya, sedikit Yuri, tapi nggak kayak balas-balasan gitu. Kayak sepihak aja gitu. Ada karakter yang agak Yuri gitu. Terus tapi dia nggak yang sampai nudity belak-belakan gimana. Terus lebihnya malah lebih ke ini. Lebih ke chip sama thriller. Yang ku tangkap sih gitu ya, nonton Madoka Magica ya. Gak ada harem-haremnya sih. Gak ada karakter cowok malah. I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming off or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly. So that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break. You know, you are quiet, yellow worker, and the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a mean of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brain in my apartment, so I'll rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If I say so. That girl's still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel. Where am I? Alright. The shoddy downtown bar. Anjir, Atsi. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, skirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's flat bartender. Good morning. Ini orang kocak. Good evening. Good evening? Oh wow, it's last night. A day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Kalau berarti kau nggak pernah nonton Madoka Magica ini lah. Soalnya itu cukup famous. Dan bahkan katanya salah satu anime favoritnya si Badut, Tante Badut. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today, or at last night. Bikinin dia Milo Ice. Milo Ice ya, oke. Tarik mau, gitu. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello guys and gals. Charming-chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. God, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad, is it? Hey, what's this bottle? A bottle of absinthe I had at home. I went to have it appraised, but the guy said that without label there's not that much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe. Hey, are you gonna serve it today? It looks like absinthe can be detected by a station's database, but it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if customer asks for it. Nonton anime bang? Sekarang sih lagi jarang banget. Emang kau lagi nonton apa? Sounds good. Want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass. Absinthe not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with that thing. Alright. Okay then. The answer lies within. Tadi udah ganti ya? Berarti kita hapus sampai Neon District. Time to serve, mix, and change life. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. And it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird type coming in here. Evening, anjir, cuma notak dong. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Emang ngikutin samurai doang sih. Samurai? Let's see, I'll have a green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy, sorry. The absinthe bottle distract me. Blue fairy. Each. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. You'll have figure as much. You can bring stuff. And eat. I have the same system, Lilim. I have the system Lilim do. Oh. Can I ask you something, miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Yes, cutie. Like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure, not a hologram of that. I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in this part. You're not, for I have a speech prepared for this situation. Speech. You're seeing one of the five great living bottle brain of the world. We are brain, being in condition that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activity. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner working of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times. Random NPC-nya. Keren. Mulai dari Pak Kumis, Pak Gundul, saya sampai toples jeroan. Lumayan. Toples jeroan ya. Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something. Twitter Plus sekarang bisa upload video sampai 2 jam 8 GB fat. GG sih. Yang maksudnya Twitter Blue itu yang punya centang biru. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepare. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? What brings one of our world's life brain in jars to this place? I'm from around here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I would remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? Yang subs centang biru. It's Jill. Oh, that's a really cute name. Tapi katanya masih ada yang dapat free centang biru kan papi? Thank you. Katanya, I don't know. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You are awfully energetic, did you know that? Or does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figure a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. New state of existence allowed me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Joe? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry. Give me a beer. Alright. Then yeah, I'll make you happy. I'll make. Here, beer. Oh yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how, even if you upload your brain, you'll still be here. You've thought about that too. Do you think that you, in the cybernetic environment, feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else, and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilin. One of the brain is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilin. Fortunately, the wiring and other such stuff make it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him a body to body. Oh, you would think someone would rather do that than float around exposing a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. to the body I'm telling you about is uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like that person? It was quite a shock. Actually, it didn't last too long. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. You want to call that a downside? If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though, Lilin can get drunk with no problem? Yeah, but in their case, their brains a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk caused their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, get drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle. Even, it's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Alma, where's the courtesy one would expect a plebeian bar staff from plebeian bars. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy. Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa, gak ada si Alma. You hurt my feeling with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking this body brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lily maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Hey, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for that. Hidden, it will make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. That's the bother you. Because if Bill's bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay you for next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. Taylor? I'm fine actually. You're gonna have me drink alone. Pasti likurnya orang Vietnam bang, yang di fermented pakai jeroan dan binatang. Kesini. Anjir. Pakai ular ya? You're gonna have me drink. No, I don't wanna drink that much. Pakai ini. Pakai toke. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. Cobalt velvet. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Ya kadang tokek kalau ini ular random. Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it. All the first time I came here, the other guy. Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Killian. Archimedes. You know, adventuring or something. Anyway, the other guys never me. The first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Bill here was the one surfing one. And I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry we click. We click, she says. The fact that I felt more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad. Always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late, and I gotta go. I'll leave you to lovely lady. So, see ya. Bye. Please come up again. That tailor really was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's say, oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I believe I actually met one. Hey Alma, how many people are there in your family? This Koreans. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we are 5 sis. 4 sis and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the oldest one. No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our age. Sister Carolita, the eldest one, and there's the Diana before May, comes Eva, and the bottom lies Belle. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. Never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Apita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta already moved. Speaking of family today, I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Apita and Bernie too. Not to mention, I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. Cuma sekali-sekali nyediain waktu buat nonton Monogatari series, Fred. Bagus itu kan? It's not even been a but she's already got some other guy in her back. She left her here with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Then, Diana's life has always been messy, but this thing is really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live herself. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You'll take your own advice. Hey, I'll never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly. Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened. I blame them studying his cam. I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, his cam focused on us. Instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. I take it you rejected him in the stadium and on the fucking kiss cam, we went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night is never underestimate the land a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? A bottle of absinthe I found at home. It's unlabeled, so it's not that valuable. Do you know how to serve it? I'll usually need some kind of spoon to perch a cube of sugar. The station does all that for me. Do you want some absinthe then? Sure, let's try it. Some absinthe. Careful, it's a strong drink. I'll tell you if it's strong or not. And indeed, it is. Holy shit. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I had worse in college. How did you do in college, by the way? Jaeger bombs, giant taco pizza, cute student teacher. All did a cute student teacher at some point in college. I'm talking about studies. When? I know. I'm a computer engineering dropout. Dropout? I was getting fed up with the whole make program for other people then. Me? Alright, now's my turn to ask question. But what? What kind of family is your family? I'm the only child. I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I would say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic fame or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousin or the rest of your family? I see very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them, and most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon argot leaser explained the English. What does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny things, I actually have a cousin from my mother's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. Ini kayak ada social links yang kamu salah jawab cerita di Karas gak update cepet. Ini ada kayak social link yang kamu salah jawab cerita si Karas gak update cepet. Oh, yang social linksnya gambar emoji di Coffee Talk ya? Gak ada sih. Ya gak ada sih. You're kinda lucky. Tomodachi loh yang di Coffee Talk ya? Bukan? Social link mah persona gak sih? You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family live here. The chance of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. Yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting. Wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound exotic. It's like if I call you mixologist. Iya kayak persona. Kalau misalnya jawab nggak naik level, dapat cerita baru, dapat karas. Gak tahu ya. Kita nggak dikasih tahu gimana jalan gamenya kan ya. Kita selalu bikin minuman yang benar kan. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. Okay? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaw in the security of their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Quid City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. Told quite a few stories about cracking into database to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sounds illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, shiz. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzle. When I was a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me, but at some point they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. So like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, There are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything to strengthen security. Every time you think about the gate, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. I help make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something is an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? Give me something non-alcoholic. I want to play it safe with the whole absinthe thing. Satu. Sugar Rush. Here, I hope you haven't spiced up this one. Alma, please. Hey Joe, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. They don't pay for it. I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, see? You have to make an effort to pay your bills. Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hand and new equipment, but aside from that, I know you have trouble with your bills. Why not live with me? We'll be roommates. You know, moving my stuff through the stair because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's shut in. I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Idea of moving just give me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Oh, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone's coming. You're sure? Tapi kayaknya nggak banyak yang punya social link gitu gak sih? D5, great. Now save to keep playing. Cold. Kenapa? Dia pegang apa? It sure is chilly out there. Oh, dari back bar. It's kind of refreshing. Obo out there seems like a nice guy. Really fine. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble, and that's what he's like that. Really? He could also just be very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them. Pride won't let him accept their help. He'll rather live on the street for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? That investment and debts like evicted him from his house. Jadi kalau yang ngaruh ke relationship ya. Belum tahu sih. Kita nggak tahu kan. Dan aku nggak mau coba cek community hubnya dulu kan. Biar nggak terlalu dapat spoiler banyak. That investment and debts, bank evicted him from his house. Oh, it's a serious problem because he has epileptic attack but refused to take his medication. Oh, hey guys, itu. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. ho for you to hang at the back of the bar. What kind of stuff were you doing? Bagus, sudah terbiasa ya Anda. Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Really, something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if we just grab a soda from a vending machine? But I will like you. You dislike my presence so much. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. Ini dong, Sugar Rush. Thanks. Kocak. Powered drink. For Delta. Sugar Rush. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machine. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. Friend of mine is vending machine. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure is mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Hey? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your... luckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay. A great way thinking, I guess. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer log into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? Oh, I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light walled up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company database. Right. First, I do some research on the target OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my site. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computer I find on the way. After that, I start testing the network. I go through the basic protocol, try no exploit as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I test the ground, on start. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. Then, when I'm finally in, I go on retrieve user privilege. For that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happened next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalates your user privilege, find flaw in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. Kocak deh orang. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scene, yeah. Well, the whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their mind don't upload to network or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you will make millions. Cornelium are unexploit market, I say. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It's just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your over then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Here. Streets seem noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Halhala. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drink in midst of suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their inside. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Persona non grata. What will you have though? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Yang minumannya totalnya 17 ya? Seventeen. Ini 10. Ini 18. 18. 13. 6. 10. 10. 17. 17 nggak bisa di double kan? Seventeen. Ini kah? Total 17 nih, coba ya. Tapi kayaknya bukan deh. 17. Hmm. 17. 17. Iya, kemungkinan besar sih ini ya. Okay, explain. Total of ingredients here. At up to 70. Beautiful. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the soul of resting warrior. They want the spirits of noble soul. The golden house full of never-ending banquets. The lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machine on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving you a mystical air to mundane fare. I wanted to see drunk people. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm sure it's surprised, given how things have been going in the street though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammals to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a tribe, every cub born from another lion is killed, or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride is an intangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, a chlorine is a name, but a number, you know? A group where halogens are in the periodic tables. Stop making up words with halogens, periodic, and table. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Right? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pair of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they are both primal number, so it's the same idea. You want anything else? Or like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. Apa ini? A plum? It's so unnecessarily brown. Ah. Sparkle star. Kasih blue fairy aja lah ya. Hold on, what? Oh, I didn't expect you to be able to deliver it, you know? Wow. I asked you for an impossible order to provoke feebleness of the human condition. No matter what you do, you'll never have all the answer and resources you need. You can make as many drinks as you want, but you will never be able to deliver that ridiculous order. You'll have to pay for this. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about that? How? What if we are already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even exist before I enter that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we are not? We were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along. What if everything up to this point is just something stupid story written by an employee 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that actually. Is reality real for me? That's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started. It means the twilight of gods in German. Habanera. By the way, well, you're on your own, bartender, and your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded. Thanks. Oh, hell. Let me take a look at the window. Careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshot. Still, come here for a second. About 5 GB of report proving that several White Knight squad have been used to cover. Illegal action were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. They're receiving reports of several units being robbed and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue Ray's unit after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject. But until then, things are ugly and outside of that bank, it seems. I'll recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. After then, the bar has quite a security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have some cut stove on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails. There's nothing it can't bash. Huh. Hey, go for it. Hope everything better by tomorrow. No, 2 mistakes. Safe. Rise and shine. Kayaknya kita end stream sampai sini deh. Nggak percok. So, ya. Mungkin kita bakal sebut nama. Ada Neil, ada Vigo, ada VA-11, ada Isel, ada Anpol, ada Kazuki, ada si Biru, ada Heli, dan lain-lainnya. Yang banget yang udah mampir dan menemani livestream kali ini. Ya, bakal lanjut besok. Tapi besok kayaknya bakal toga dulu ya. Jadi bakal 2 stream ya. Dan kita toga dulu baru lanjut ini sih kayaknya. Atau bakal lanjut dari Valley sama si kodok Rusia. Ya. You guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.